What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back into the video on the channel. And believe it or not, at work I got another mailer, but this one was the best news that I could have in a long time. bb.q chicken. I have eaten here a bunch of times, but at a different location. This is a Garfield, New Jersey location. It is a standalone brick and mortar place, and it is in a residential area. But it was there. I placed my order online, went in and picked it up. The lady was super nice. I got a little recording of the interaction.
Hello.
Hi, have a pickup order?
Enjoy.
Thank you very much. And there you have it. Took it home and we are ready to go. Now, I have been to this place. I believe this is either time 4 or 5. I said I was going to try every flavor, so we got 2 of them that I haven't tried yet. This I've gotten already, which is the Rose Duck Bucky. Hope I didn't screw that up, but I think I got it right. Some Cheesling Fries, and then these are dumplings in here, but I'm going to leave them in there so that I can just keep them fresh. Drop a thumbs up. You guys ready to know the vibes. 2 more flavors of bb.q chicken, man. Let's get into this video. Now, let's start off with the wings. The wings had a different price point, believe it or not, than the ones that were in the H Mart in Paramus, which is the one I'd gone to the other times. This place had small, medium, and large. Small was $14.95. Medium was $28.95, which is 8 and 16 pieces. And then the large is $42.95, which is 24 pieces. The one in the H Mart only had medium and large. The medium was 10 pieces for $21. And then the large was 20 pieces for $32. So I don't know why, but I guess maybe they set their own prices, but that was interesting to see. So I got 2 smalls here. I have an order of their spicy original, which is another one I really wanted to try. So I don't know what the difference is. So this one has their original breading, but it has, I guess what makes it hot is something on the inside. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, there is a spice to it. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That has so much flavor. Oh, man. And the spice, I don't know if it comes from, yeah, it looks like there's maybe like a dusting of something on the top of the batter. Man, that's good. That's really good. I'm not gonna lie to you, that might be my favorite one yet. I don't know why, but the no sauce, it just has so much of like a seasoning blend on here that it's really, really pleasant to eat. Oh, I love these. Oh, I love these. This might be my new favorite one. This is the one. This is the one. That is fantastic. Now, the breading on this isn't a twice fry, so it's not that like really distinct crisp because they're not well done. But the chicken flavor, the breading flavor is, I'm gonna use a descriptive, it is exquisite. I said it. That is exquisite. I need this little bite right here. Do you see this? Yeah, I love these. I love these. That flavor has now become my favorite. That's why I wanted to try them all. If I was rating this against any type of franchise chicken that I've had, honestly, it's probably one of the best. Any franchise. Again, franchise. Again, on that scale, those get a 9.8 out of 10. The only thing I'm docking slight points on is if you would have made that like an extra crispy, like it would have been just like the Sistine Chapel level of perfection. But they are really, really good. Moving on to the next flavor, which is called their secret sauce. Now, these don't have descriptions. The only thing I have is the spice level. And it goes up to 4. This one has a 1. It's flats on the top. We're going with the flat. So there you have it. That's what it looks like. Also very good. This one's got a little bit just like more of a sweet flavor. Not much spice to it at all, which is why it has 1 out of 4. If you're a person who likes a sweeter wing, as opposed to a spicy, you'll like this even more than I do. The flavor is really there. Lots of depth, a little bit of smokiness, not much spice, but like I said, there's a sweetness. Almost like a sweet Korean barbecue type of wing. Super enjoyable. I do not think that I have had a wing from this place that I've rated lower than a 9. Today is not going to be that day. Again, if you're a person with a low spice tolerance, this is the flavor for you. There is a version of this that, ooh, there's my drum. There's a version of this that has a little bit more spice to it that I like a little more. But you could put this order in front of me, and it'll get got. I think that really good. My only gripe, again, I do wish there was a little bit more of a crispiness to these. Now, this place just opened, so maybe they just need a little bit to get like that under their feet. But the other place had a little bit more of a crispiness that I enjoyed. Still fantastic though, and I would give these a 9.2 out of 10. I ate the little knuckle. If I eat that little knuckle, wings is on point. All right, let's try these Cheesling Fries. Now, the Cheesling Fries I've never had before, but I have had their Cheesling wings, and the wings were delicious. I don't know what kind of sauce is on the top of this, but it also looks like they're scallions with the Cheesling sauce. When I say the sauce that I don't know, I mean this red sauce. It's a sticky sauce, so maybe it's their secret sauce as well. I have no idea. It's that same, damn. You know how the flavor just catch you? That one just caught me. When I tell you that every single fry is perfectly coated, like completely, they didn't just throw it on top of some fries like some places do. They coated every single individual fry. And that secret sauce is nice because it adds a little bit of sweetness to go with the almost sharpness or very strong cheese flavor that's on here. They did these fries better than a lot of places that I go to that are like mom and pops. For real. These are almost addictive. I said the same thing about their Cheesling wings. I usually don't really care for Cheesling wings, but in this case, these fries are, wow, man. The TLC to hit every single fry with that, I don't know. Those are some of my favorite fries. No, just favorite fries. Like, just favorite fries. They did Cheesling better than any place I've seen. And that includes the mom and pop places. Now, the one thing that I wish is that the fries were a little fresher. But the way this restaurant is, you can't eat inside anyway. You got to take it home. So, in this case, the fries could be a little crispier. I'm sure if you pulled them right out and just eat them like that, they'd be even better. But there's no option for that. You can't eat there. It's a very small place. But even with that, franchise scale, any franchise fry, literally, including like Checkers fries. These are my favorite so far. Only gripe again is the crispiness. But other than that, wow, the flavor. 9.7 out of 10. I'll sit here and just hold them. Those are crazy. Now, you can see what's on the back right there. These are an order of their fried dumplings. Never had these either, so I figured I'd try them out. All right. So yeah, these are definitely deep fried. You can see what they look like right there. Little pot sticker looking types of things. I'm going to try this first one, but I bought some of their hot and spicy sauce because I want to make it, like, put it with the dumplings. So. It's not bad at all. The fry in it's good. The amount of filling that you get in here is good. I do wish they had a little bit more flavor on the inside compared to other dumplings I've had like this. A little bit lacking, but when you get it, normally it has a dipping sauce. They gave me soy sauce on the side for it, but I'm not going to use that. Like I said, I have this hot and spicy sauce right here. Let me just grab one of these. Just go in. Look at color on that. This hot and spicy sauce is their secret sauce with a spice level. And I like it even more. You could have dipped anything in this sauce, it would have been banger. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. These dumplings are okay, but they're nowhere near as good as the Cheesling Fries, which are the exact same price. If you're going to get a side from here, I would highly recommend you get those Cheesling Fries. If you are going to get these dumplings, order a side of dipping sauce, which is going to run you like another $1.50. But alone, they're a little too bland. In the sauce, they're a W. But grading these without, I'd give them a 6 out of 10. Right, now let's move on to this. This I got for the first time. The last time I went to bb.q Chicken, I couldn't believe how good it was. I don't want to, like, spill this all on your face, but this is their Rose Duck Bucky. Now, it's like a rice cake in this, like, creamy, slightly spicy sauce, and this time I got it with cheese, because you could pay, like, $1 extra and get cheese, but this was, like, the only version of this rice cake that I liked from the last time. I had to try it with cheese on it this time. Here we go. Look at that. You want some of this? There's a lot of green onion and scallion in here, as opposed to the last one I had. So good. Mmm. That is even better with the cheese. There's little fish cakes in here as well. You're not going to be able to see them because they're covered in the sauce, but I'm going to attempt to show it to you anyway. That gives it a nice little fishy flavor. Their rice cakes are less chewy than a lot of the ones that I've had, and the most enjoyable that I've had to eat. Now, the green onion flavor on this is strong, but it adds a nice little flavor change to it. And then the cheese, this is the best version. Wow. These are the only version of these rice cakes that I like from anywhere. Let me try this with a little egg too. Let me cut this egg up. There is a hard-boiled egg in the middle as well. So let me get a little piece of that. I don't know if that's going to change much, but if you never had this with the cheese, I think it's even better. That's crazy good. Here we go. It's all over my face, isn't it? Literally the only version of this I'll eat. No joke. With that being said, I just don't think I'm going to find better than this, but I'm going to continue to try. So far, this is my best version. 9.4 out of 10. And again, I don't eat these, except for from here. But I'm going to continue to order them, just in case. Last bite. You're not going to notice unless I tell you, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I just waited 5 minutes in between so I can start my conversation, because there's a car outside that sounds like it's literally underwater. And it's taking too long at this point, but it's idling, so it's not that loud no more. So I'm just going to get into whatever I got to get into. I want to talk about the movie Madam Web, because I said I wasn't going to go see it, and I saw it. Every review I've seen about this movie says that it is, like, legitimately one of the worst movies I've ever seen in the superhero genre. And honestly, those people, I think that they're being a little harsh. No, they're not. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even want to talk about this because it's so bad. It's so bad. So bad. Like, I'm not gonna give you spoilers, even though I should spoil the whole thing just so you don't go see it, but I will not give a single spoiler. I am going to wrap this up and just tell you it is one of the most incoherent, worst put together, nonchalant, generic, but bad generic movies I have seen in a very long time. It makes Morbius look good. That's hard to do, okay? So I'm gonna go over a couple of things in this without giving away any major plot points. Basically, Dakota Johnson seems like she doesn't even want to be there. Like, her energy in the movie, even though she's the type of person who is, like, not energetic in the first place, she almost looks like annoyed to be at this movie, to be doing this movie. She just sleepwalks through the entire film. I know she does better stuff than that, but in this case, she don't care. There's that underwater car again. Okay, I just waited another 6 minutes. That car is not going to drive off. When you do it, you're going to hear it. It's really, really distracting and annoying, but it is what it is. That's the car. Anyway, the movie, she just sleepwalks like she doesn't want to be there. And now, this person has been idling their car outside so long that it turned off. Usually that's a 20 to 30 minute limit. I'm sitting there, idling a loud car. I don't even remember what I was talking about at this point. Okay, Dakota Johnson, she slept all through the movie. And the rest of the cast also just seemed very generic. Like, the three female, like, co-stars, the dialogue is also putrid. Like, some of the lines they say in the movie are, like, stupidly descriptive, where they're like, it would be the equivalent of me walking down the street in a movie and saying out loud, I'm walking down the street. Some of the lines are that bad. The CGI in the beginning of the movie will almost make you want to walk out of the movie theater and or whatever you were watching it on. The villain was incredibly generic. Like, I mean, just generic. I don't have anything good to say about this movie. I'm trying to think. Like, I mean, I guess some of the women in it are kind of attractive. Like, if you're that weird, I'm not that weird, but that's, I mean, that's like a silver lining somewhere in there. The plot just jumps all over the place. Like, it's not good. I almost feel like I've been scarred. Like, I have like PTSD from watching it. Don't watch it. I watched it for the same reason that a lot of you are probably going to watch it, because you want to see how bad it is. It's that bad. I had to see it for myself. If I was rating this out of 5 stars, it like, I give like a 0.1, like 0.01. It's that bad. There's just no redeeming qualities to these movies, and you can tell that even like the actors and actresses that are in it, when they're talking about it in retrospect, they're like kind of ashamed by it, and I can completely understand why. No, I'm not being harsh. It's just that bad. But I said I was going to see it, and I saw it, and I'll never watch that one again. It's bad, but I wanted to talk about it. Don't waste your money on that. Just don't. Like, dude, if you're going to watch it, do not pay to watch this movie. Just don't. But I talked about it, man. It's awful. It's really awful. It's really, the CGI, it's really awful. Like Electra levels CGI from, like, remember that movie with Jennifer Garner, like the early 2000s? It's like that bad. Like, it's 2024. We could have did something with that. Wow. Sheesh. They just can't make Spider-Man spin-offs. Like Morbius, and it's something about Sony and what they do. It's just not going to work. Just give up. Let somebody else do it. Please. That's it. That's all I got to say for today. Food is excellent, man. Thank goodness, but I scarred myself watching that. That is going to be the end of the video. I appreciate y'all's support, man. You guys already know the vibes. We'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.